membership to anywhere in the United States. Shopify is located in downtown Lima at 230 North Main Street, adjacent to Alter Ego Comics, or online at shopforgoodgifts.com.
I'm live. I got plans for this if no one shows up to chat. But I'm live. I got plans for this if no one shows up to chat. But who knows? First of all, I got to turn the music off because YouTube will block me if I have music on. Anybody wants to chit chat? Let me know. Oh. Be right back. I'm gonna stick this in my Jeep. All right, let's chat. I'm trying to boost my watch time. Come on, come on. Yeah, I'm trying to clean up because this place is a mess. Mess. Here's a random question. You like 6-point or 12-point sockets? I'm more of a fan of the 6-point because everything I own is rough, and the 6-point grab better. 12-point seem to round. I've got a Taiwan 6-point and a Craftsman 12-point, but put this Taiwan one in here. So yeah, what the heck? Whatever. Got a couple people hanging out, not talking. Understandable. thinking of doing an update on my Jeep. But we need people. Need people here. People. I can just do it. I can shoot a video doing an update on my Jeep. I don't need to do a live stream. Just trying to get some viewership upon my channel here. Look, it's me. That's crazy. I suck at this live stream thing. And I suck at managing the live streams. Anyway, who's out there? Let's chat. What up, dog? Adventures of a Handyman. What's up, buddy? Haven't seen anything from you in a while, but I've been watching you on, been following you on Facebook. You got a lot of work going on. I do not have a lot of work going on around here. It's cold and I don't like the cold. So I've been in the shop. So I've been killing time. Not a lot of carpentry stuff going on here. Hopefully the weather will break shortly and I can get back to building. Thanks for the likes. Hey, that's what we're here for. It's a community, right? I'm starting to realize that I made my January is a little slow, starting to pick up now. Yeah, you're down in the Carolinas though. I'm much more north than you. So and I've opted out of some jobs. I basically build by myself now, and I had a couple additions coming up from the contractor I work for, and I was like, nah. I had 2 hours of commute time on that, and it wasn't even going to be worth it. So I was like, hey, I'll hang out in my shop, work on my Jeep, get ready to go do some wheeling, which I did, which was fun, and I survived. Two months of winter, 10 months of summer. Man, I'm telling you, when I get my kids graduated and out of the house, I am ready to move south. My wife works for a hospital that has some. There's been a big buyout, and they've got some places down they're in Tennessee, South Carolina, Florida. I told her I'm ready to go. I'll take any of those. Went to Charleston a couple years ago and loved it. It's humid in the summer, but you know, it's humid everywhere. You gonna hire me? If you hire me, I'll head down there. It'll be great, but you're running a 2-man crew as far as I can tell, and you're doing a pretty good job that way. So my 1-man crew it's not working out the best, but it's paying the bills. So except not this month. I've not made a lot of money. I've been hanging out in this garage. Oh, Connor's leaving. Yeah, I'll head down. Yeah, I'll come down there. It's a heck of a commute, but I'll come down. I'll live in I'll buy a trailer. Just pull it behind my Jeep with all my tools, and I'll come. I'll live in my Jeep. Just work out of the trailer. Illinois. See, Illinois is where you get the cold and the hot too. He's crazy. He doesn't need to move back to Illinois. Man, you're just getting it going and you're losing your help. That's a thing. Man, I had good help for 15 years and he ditched me because, well, I guess we were working too hard. He took some maintenance job at a hospital. He chumped out on me, bailed out. But at that point I said, hey, I'll do it on my own. And I've got a few jobs lined up. Weather's supposed to be really nice this weekend, and my family's the girls are out of town. They're at some dance stuff, so I was thinking about actually working this weekend, trying to make some money. I got my Jeep done. Well, I broke it a little bit last weekend. I got to order up some parts, but I'm not worried about that right now. But Jeep is done, and signed a lease on my one unoccupied rental last weekend. So I'm happy about that. I crossed a lot of stuff off my list, and now I'm hanging out in the shop, chatting, trying to clean up. But if you want to chat, that's fine with me. I never said I was in a state. I try to keep a little anonymity around here. I'm on the North Coast. I guess you'd say. It's I get the negative degrees of the far north, and I get the heat and humidity of the far south. So pretty Midwest. Not that I mean it's you and me chatting right now. There's no one else even here, but because I got a family and whatnot around here, I try to keep a little anonymity. But there's been enough clues in my videos or whatever. There's probably stickers behind me that have phone numbers on it. You could figure out where I'm at. I hate the heat. I hate the humidity, but I got to say, the older I get, the more I'm ready to move south, take on a little more inside work, and call it good. Just live off my wife's income. I'm trying that now. It's not working out that well. She doesn't like it. When you putting another video up? Yeah, it is a killer. I've been down there. I did South Carolina in July, and that was Charleston. That was brutal. But vacationing in it and working in it are two different things. I don't mind vacationing in it. Yeah. 10 hours in the winter, 4 in the summer. Yeah, I was doing a deck. I don't think I did. I might have put some stuff on Instagram last year, but I don't think I did any videos of it. I was doing a deck for a contractor I work for. I was redoing the deck, and he had a siding crew out redoing the house. Siding crew was working like 7 to 2. I was working like 8 to 8. It was pretty rough. I mean, we were hitting 95 degrees and a lot of humidity, but working by myself, I don't have to worry about, making sure the other guy's not going to die on me. Just pack some food with me so I could hang out in the truck, and I had to park the truck in the shade because I don't have any AC in it. Don't have any heat, don't have any AC. I got the best of all worlds in my truck. But yeah, I would work till about 8 o'clock because I would finally kind of fall back in some shade 6:30 in the evening and make hay while the sun shines. It's a cliche, but it's pretty true. Yeah, I was sweating. I lost some weight last summer. It wasn't even a bad summer. Summer wasn't too hot, and winter's been, I can't complain. Winter's been decent, but the few big jobs that have been available to me have been too big. I don't want to do them. So it's tough setting cathedral ceiling beams, rafters on my own. I'm not doing it. All right, buddy. You have a good one, and I'm looking forward to your next video. You're doing good. I like it. I'm coming down. I'm taking Connor's spot. I'm going to come down and work for you. It'll be awesome. We'll see you later. Still got to figure out how to make this live stream chat work. I was almost thinking about pulling the Jeep back in tonight, but nope. I've got the four-wheeler, the bike. I've got the literal bicycles over there. I've got a mess on that side. So it's not happening. I got stuff to do on it, though. Still cleaning up. Everybody wants to chat. Give me a shout. Everybody wants a hitch tight. Everybody wants a hitch tightener. Hit me up. I'll ship it to you. You gotta pay for the shipping though. It worked well. I used it on the storage rack on the back of the tailgate rack on my Jeep last weekend. Worked pretty well. So anybody else got any projects going on in their shop? Stupid webcam. Is that better? Yeah. I don't think anybody's watching, but if they are, what up? That's fine. Or whatever. Ah. No, Matt from Adventures of a Handyman came and hung out. Go check out his Adventures of a Handyman. You'll see it down somewhere down in the wherever. Go check out his YouTube. He does some cool stuff. It says handyman, but he does a lot of full-on remodeling. Should be Adventures of a Contractor. Although down in those southern states, I'm not exactly sure how that works. I don't know if he can be a legitimate contractor or if he's just a handyman. All right, going back to the bench. Shout if you want to chat. Mess. Everything's a mess. What's a hurt? Anybody ever a broken clamp? There we go. All right. I'm going to put this in my clamp space. I'll be right back. So you tell people to come check out the live stream, and they still don't. So confusing. Trying to watch this on my phone on the stupid computer and get something done here. All right. It's 26 degrees out. That's cold out. So we get the cold of the Arctic and we get the heat and humidity of the Caribbean. So when it comes down to around that time of year when it's hot and humid here, I head south. I don't mind it being hot and humid down there. Actually just booked a Disney vacation with the family. So heading down south, way down south. Way down south. The middle of July, because, well, that's when I can afford to go. And they have air conditioning. So if I'm not at work, I don't mind it. I mind it when I'm working. We've all been there. We're all there. Got a lot of dusty crap going on here. Nope. No. Anybody want to chat and keep me from actually actually cleaning this place? Ooh, the heat kicked on. Got a Profusion electric garage heater hanging off the ceiling. It's pretty nice for any of you that are in the more northern climes. Actually, if you're a little farther down south, I know when you get those nippy kind of evenings, it would probably work pretty well for you. It hasn't really killed my electric bill too much, but it keeps everything relatively warm. 16 by 22 is about what the shop is when I got the tarps down. It's 34, 22 when I got the tarps open, which I did the whole time I was working on the Jeep. If anybody's watching any of those videos when I was working on the Jeep, I'm done doing that for now. I'm going to move on to some other shop projects, kill some time before get back to building season. I did totally skied the Jeep when we were out trail riding and blew front passenger side sway bar link apart, which is about the third time I've done that. So I'm going to finally order up some sway bar link disconnects so I can actually drive it the hundreds of miles I usually do to get to where we go riding. And then I can actually disconnect them so I get some articulation on the front of the Jeep and I don't blow it up when I hit a massive bump. So That'll be a good thing. But budget-wise, I think I got to wait till next month because I have not worked much this month. And I've not made much money, which I figured for, but it still sucks. Really sucks because the weather's been decent to work. I just have not worked. Anywho, I was watching. Y'all are boring. You guys need to chat. Matt was chatting. Go check out his YouTube channel, Adventures of a Handyman. He quit his full-time job to become a handyman, which is pretty impressive. Daring, I gotta say. All right, I'm gonna keep cleaning. Shout if you guys want to chat. Let's put it this way: you can't be here and not chat. Say something. Say hi. Say bye. Say go Astros. Baseball's starting soon. You know. Anybody run DeWalt gear? Good stuff. Say what's up. Let's chat. I figured I have about 8 people that watch videos, so maybe I could get 2 people that would show up to the live stream. Got Adventures of a Handyman. He showed up. I show up at his live streams. He hasn't done one in a while. He hasn't even put a video out in a while. It's kind of disappointing because he does some pretty good videos. And I think there we go. Now I'm watching me. Watch me. Yep. Oh! What's up, peeps? Give me a shout. Gets boring talking to myself. I can go inside the house and talk to myself. I got a boy in there gaming. Anybody else got teenagers? Oh, good. What's everybody up to tonight? Besides watching an idiot clean his garage. I mean, if you're here, let's chat. I have literal spider webs over on my bench. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I don't disturb a lot of stuff, or the fact that I don't do anything out here. So I was thinking about doing a live stream, pulling the Jeep back in today, but the other side's crowded with all the other crap I need to get rid of. I said it earlier, but I'm done with the Jeep. Anybody's watched any of the Jeep videos? I successfully wheeled it, and I came home not totally broken, which is good. A couple things that need to be addressed on the Jeep. That'll be down the line. Got a little bit of video from the trail, which I said that I would get and I would throw up on here. Should probably start another channel, but no one watches this channel, so why would anybody watch that channel? So I could be disappointed twice by having two channels that no one's watching. But maybe I try to do like Wednesday, Sunday when I have the footage or video to make. So maybe by Sunday I'll throw up some of the trail ride stuff or the last video of the Jeep fix, prep, build, cluster. I actually lost some of the footage putting the front shocks on. I don't know where that went. I must have got excited. I deleted it for something else. So I'll throw that together, maybe give a little explanation as what I was doing on the Jeep. But I want to get done working on the Jeep. Not done working on vehicles. I got a lot of vehicles that still need crap done to them. But hopefully going to get cleaned up out here and go after a couple projects that I want to do, like more woodworking projects, like carpentry stuff like I do, but it's a DIY channel, and so I brought you guys along to help me fix things. And if it helps you fix things, that's fantastic too. So give me a shout. Anybody wants to chat? I'm here. Oh, snap. I just dug up batteries for smoke detectors, which I need for my rentals. That's a plus. So I should clean up once in a while. So who's hanging out? Who wants to chat besides 0 people? Matt left. That's been it. Doing a countdown. There's X amount of minutes left. Not sure. Whatever. It's always time to YouTube. Facebook while I'm YouTubing. On my phone here. Is it working? Oh no. Dude. We got a 1902 computer. I think the hamster might have just died. Oh, maybe not. Maybe the wheel's still spinning. How about that Super Bowl? That was something, huh? Well, let's see. I'm going to run this for a bit. And if no one else shows up, I'm not going to get into making a video on the lives. Not going to get into making a video on the live stream. It was too much hassle. But may live stream again tomorrow because I'll be here. I will be out here. You know, it would make YouTube or Facebook live streams better is if you could play music, because I would have the stereo going. You can't. You're not allowed to. They'll yank it. That's what they do. Show you it's 26 degrees out and what, 54 inside here with my electric heater going. I'm bent on getting a wood burner in here before next winter. So if I continue this YouTube channel, and if y'all want to hang around for a bit, there may be a wood burner install video at some point. I said I want to be able to stoke a fire in here to the point where I've basically got the garage door open just to cool it off in here. But I don't know. I get basically all the free lumber I want to burn. You know, being a carpenter, you just grab the scraps and drag them home with you. The help I had way back when, he heats with wood in his house. I don't do that. I've got a wood burner in the house, but it's not doesn't have a blower. It's not efficient. If I burn in there for even half a day, it'll shut my thermostat off, make the rest of the house cold. And that well with the boss. So, you know, but wood burner in the garage, that's on my list. Definitely wouldn't mind one. So I could really get out here on a weekend when I know that I'm going to be working and stoke the fire and get her raging and get her warm. Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, everybody's got one. I wouldn't even mind one that needs a little fixing, a little welding. I haven't welded in a while, so. And I'm getting email notifications. That is stupid. Still working on figuring out how to make my stupid computer work here. All right. I don't know if anybody's watching, but hit me up. Let's chat. Running out of time. I gave myself a time frame, and if no one's here chit-chatting, then I'm not going to be here chit-chatting. I can always go inside and talk to myself. It's warmer in there, and actually I can talk to the dog. It makes me feel like I'm not talking to myself. I might go get him. That might be a good idea. No. No. Hey. Turn that. There we go. Yeah. If anybody's watching, give me 60, 75 seconds. Let's see if the dog wants to come out. I didn't know that was longer than I said, and the dog didn't want to come out. Jared C., where's Bryce? He's in the house. I'm going with the presumption that you know him, so shoot him a text or something. How do you know him? You play lacrosse with him or something? Go to school? If I met you? This is weird. Well, thanks for chatting. He's in there wrestling the dog right now. Because the dog wouldn't come out with me. Oh, I haven't met you. You must be the troublemaking friend that he doesn't want to bring around. Is that how it is? He's texting me. Yeah, he's in the house. I saw him like 2 seconds ago. He was gaming. He was playing Pac-Man or something. I don't know what the hell he was doing. Follow up on my garage? What do you mean? Which one? I built the one I'm standing in, and I build about one a week. I built a big one. The big one I did a video series of, if you're talking about that one. And I think I did, I think there was a small one I did a couple of videos of also. Need a job? You want to build garages? I could use the help. I'll put you to work. Yeah, that big one? Well, that big garage, I framed it, and that guy's moved in and doing whatever he's doing in there. You don't need a I can't even get Bryce to come work with me. Bryce worked with me one day when it was, he's worked with me a couple days. We worked the one day when it was about 95 degrees and pretty much quit. I don't know if he quit or I fired him. Yeah. You know how strange it is to fire somebody and then you go home and you see them and then you cook them dinner? It's weird. I fired a lot of people in my life. Like, for real, a lot of spider webs around here. I just texted him. I said you were looking for him. I mean, he hasn't raced out here to slacking. Is he slacking? He's always slacking. He's not even watching this, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll say it. Yeah, he's slacking. But I told him you said hi. I sent him a text, but he was wrestling with the dog on the floor when I left. Well, besides the dog wanted to follow me out for a sausage, he didn't want to come hang out in the garage. He just wanted a bunch of sausage. Gotta do what you gotta do. No truer words have ever been spoken. Oh boy. All right, who's in here? Not sure. I even tell people to, like, here, You can physically tell people to come hang out in the live stream, and they don't. I had crap to do. I shouldn't even be messing around on the computer, but I have a time limit. Type of dog. He's a little pitty mix. We got him down at the county a few years ago. He is he's lovable. He wants to lick you and kiss you and chomp your face off and eat your ears. He a little brown dog. He doesn't have the build of a pit. He's definitely skinnier than that, but he's a good dog. Besides the fact that he doesn't like, all of a sudden, he doesn't like being left alone, and he almost ate all the way through our door to the garage the other day. I had to screw a piece of wood over it. He really doesn't like being left alone, but I told Bryce to walk him today. We're trying to wear him out so he doesn't get a bunch of anxious energy, and Bryce didn't walk him. So next time you see him, if you see him Monday, let him know that I've got an issue with him. Oh goodness. I'm trying to multitask here. Paige, what's up? How you doing? I get all these. I'm getting all these Southern people hanging out. You guys are probably all out in your shorts, out on the patio, and I'm in here. I'm all bundled up in my garage, running the heater. I got half the garage blocked off so I can try to stay warm. I've not talked to you in a while. Haven't seen you in, well, last time I chatted with you was probably Matt's live stream, Adventures of a Handyman. I'm on the island and got a great gig. Yeah, the only islands I have anywhere near me are out in the Great Lakes, and they just drink a lot. I've got a cold gig. So I hang out in the garage. I have not been working. So I'm not making much money. So my internet might cut out on me shortly. Trying to several months on an island. You can't beat that, I guess. Wasn't John exiled for months on an island and he wrote Revelations? Yeah, never mind. What can I do to help you? Tell all your friends to come watch my live stream so I'm not standing here talking to myself. I'm trying to do 12 things at once here. How's life down where you're at there, Paige? You getting any more jobs? I saw you did some, what was it, bathroom remodels? I'm here, you're not talking to yourself. I talk to myself, and just sometimes people watch, I guess. That's how it works. That's why I have the dog around. I try to talk to him because no one else seems to care. I don't know why I decided the wife and the daughter, they're off at a dance competition this weekend. The boy's inside gaming. The dog, I just went inside to try to grab him. He's sleeping on the couch, which is frowned upon. But apparently he figures he can get away with it because mom's not around. So I came out here to try to clean off the workbench, and I figured I would fire up the laptop, do a live stream, see if anybody showed up. And there's been 3 of you, which is about 3 more than any other time I've done a live stream. I'm important. Thank you. You and I realize this. Now, if I can just get everybody else in my house to understand that, I'll be doing okay. Like I said, I have about no one shows up at the live streams. I'm still working on trying to figure out how to do a live stream, but apparently it's working. You're here. So never showed up to your live stream. I haven't seen you do a live stream. If you do a live stream, I'd be there. Plus, the handyman was doing a live stream, then I'd have to dip out. I'd have to go to his. He's much more fun. I assume. Maybe you have some pretty good parties when you do live streams. I don't know. I saw you. I see you. I'm right here. I am here. In my garage. And it's not even, my hands are still pretty much working. It's not even so cold that I can't do that. It's 25 degrees outside. Very clear. I think I saw, they said on the news where you could see Mars in the sky. Just going to take a picture of it, put it on Instagram, but I wasn't even sure if it was Mars. It might have been an airplane. Might have been a cell tower. I'm not sure. I'm a carpenter. I don't know. I know carpentry. The rest, I'm winging it. You know, just enough to be dangerous. That's what I like to say. You should see what you see. What do you see? You probably see ocean, and there's probably dolphins and mermaids and coconuts, pirate ships. You see all the good stuff. Rum. There's probably rum. I could use some rum. That's not full of rum. I'm trying to. I've lost all. Yeah. Now I'm actually in front of my computer page, thanks to you, because you're here chatting, which I appreciate. I am seeing what I see right now at 10:53 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you're seeing this, right? Is that what you're talking about? Because maybe I am missing the point. I get told that quite a bit. I see you, and you are amazing. I can't see. Well, I can see if I look at myself on the screen. I can see what you see, I guess. I'm just a guy hanging out in his garage. He's just killing time waiting to go to bed, but there's people to chat with, so I'm chatting. It's not that amazing. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm not. That's. Kind of boring. I feel like I'm boring. At least on my live chats, I can address every single thing that comes by. Past appearances. I'm trying to past appearances. Help with my plight? I don't have any plight. I'm not in an existential crisis or anything here. It's just that not a lot of people show up to live streams. No, Paige, you're fantastic. I don't. No, I'm not. There's this. No. There's not like a cry for help or anything. I was literally cleaning my workbench, and I dragged the computer out here so I can do a live stream and see if anybody showed up. And people showed up. It's crazy. Only a couple of you, but enough to chat and people that I like to chat with. So that's good. You are my friend, and I appreciate that. I don't have a lot of friends. If I had a lot of friends, I'd probably be out drinking at the bar with them right now. But I'm not. I'm in my garage. My garage is my friend. I built it. I made it from the ground up. So it is my friend. I am one with my garage. It's my shop. I love my shop. Got a lot of trying. Nah, whatever. Never mind. Can you guys hear the music? Might get off of YouTube? I hope not. I doubt it. I don't think you guys can hear it. I can hardly hear it. When you listen to a Christian station, they don't. I'm not sure that YouTube even knows to flag half the music that's on there. I don't think there's a lot of copyrights going on. All right. I got a time frame. If we reach the time frame and there's not a lot of chatting going on, then I'm going to dip. So anyway, I was saying, thought about dragging the Jeep back in here tonight over on the other side. But with the Jeep being out of the garage, I kind of moved everything, the dirt bike, the four-wheeler, the bicycles. Everything is kind of taken over on that side. So this go as it is, but I'm trying to organize. I have some actual carpenter work, amazingly, coming up again. Next week, I wanted it to be this week, but the client was ill. And she sent me a text message today after I tried to get a hold of her for a couple days saying that she was sick in bed. Sorry about that later. But I'm trying to get organized so I can do a little bit of milling of some lumber. Run it through the table saw, run it through the planer, sander, painter, use the Wagner on it, that kind of stuff. But I want to get back to kind of doing some projects. I think my last 8 videos probably were the stupid Jeep. Well, I'm here. You sound like a cool guy, and I'm glad you're here. Thank you. Anyway, my last umpteen videos were the Jeep, getting it ready, and there will be more Jeep videos down the line, but for right now, I'm done with it. Maybe one more of the cluster of the getting it ready. That was a mess. Some of the trail ride videos I'll put up, and then I have to fix sway bar links up front. So I will put those videos, all those videos up. And get those done. And then I've got a few projects I'd like to do. I don't want to do it until the weather gets nicer, so it'll definitely be in the next several weeks. But I want to pull the crappy homemade coal forge back out. I want to bang on some metal, and I'm trying to make a wine rack. So I'd like to get that done, and more actual DIY stuff. Still not exactly sure what I want to do with this channel, but people keep subscribing at a very, very slow rate. But I keep doing it. I got time. Not really. I don't really have time, but I waste it out here. I wish the dog would have come out with me. He would have drawn some fans probably, but Paige, did you leave? Did you leave me? Can't say you're my friend and then take off. That's terrible. It's not really terrible. That's a bad thing for me to say. I'm trying to figure out, seems to be people popping in and out of here. All right, really, I'm going to either get back to cleaning my bench, which I might do for a few minutes, and shut this thing down unless we get into a great conversation. I mean, like a awesome debate, like tastes great, less filling. Tastes great, less filling. I mean, if we can't speak about existential, troubles of the universe, then why are we even here? Or people show up because they're like, hey, it's a DIY channel. Maybe the guy is going to hammer and nail some stuff together. Maybe hit his thumb with a hammer. Never know. I haven't done that in years. But Beer Caddy. The Grant Alexander. Go check out his channel. He made a beer caddy. And I've got... No, they're not in here. I threw them out because I needed a room. I've got a bunch of pallets. He got pretty fam-dancy with his stuff, and he had like live edge wood that he had urethaned or whatnot. But go check out his channel. He's got some pretty good projects on there. And I said, I'm gonna grab my pallet wood and I'm gonna make a beer caddy or a bourbon caddy. From out here, it's usually in a cup. I'm in the house, we get a little classier. We try to class it up in the house. We use glass and ice. You can drink it on the rocks in the house, and out here you tend to go neat after a while because you don't want to go back inside and grab ice. So, now I'm rambling for whatever reason, and I'm talking about drinking, and I've got friends of my son watching. That's horrible. I'm a bad parent. I really need to clean the bench, but now I'm thinking that's going to be tomorrow morning because in a couple minutes I'm going to wrap this up. GTFO. Unless somebody jumps in with something great to talk about. Watched that debate the other day. Oh, my heat just turned off. I'm going to go kill it. Hold on. Ah! I'm back. No one's chatting. It's terrible. I'm yelling for no reason. You ever listen to Skillet? Feel like a monster. I was confused that I feel like a monster. All right, people, you got like 3, 2, 1 to chat, or I'm out because I'm distracted enough that I'm not getting the cleaning done that I wanted done. But anybody catches this? I think Paige is gone. I think Jeff's gone. I think Jared's gone. Matt's gone. That's probably everybody. Can't even make my computer work. So, this is Friday night. So, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna sign out. Peace out, guys. Maybe. I want to end my live stream.